welcome to another wonderful episode of The Stew. We are in our finale week, so of course we've got to bring on some more guests. But before we introduce them, my name is Janae.
I'm Les.
And I'm Fern.
And we have guest hosting with us today, the lovely Anya Bow. We've got Andrew Bain. And we're just so excited to have you.
Thank you.
Ladies, gentlemen.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Yes.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Thank you so much for coming.
Nice. So since this is such a big episode, we got to talk about big stories today.
Yes.
Yeah.
The biggest stories of the year, in fact.
2017.
So to kick it off, we all know one of the biggest stories, and it, you know, for us it has some merit. Beyonce had twins. I think we found out earlier this year, and then Rumi and Sir came out of Beyonce.
Yeah. The thing is, I don't know, y'all didn't catch Andrew's face just now. I have to ask you, what was that all about though, Andrew?
No one gives a f about these kids. No one does.
Andrew. Well, that's the thing. That's why I had to say it has some merit with us. Did you catch that part?
Yeah, because y'all are Beyonce stans.
Yes,
but
we are.
Everybody loves Beyonce.
Everyone else had kids, and they matter probably way more.
But it's Bae, her Twitter picture alone when she announced her pregnancy. Y'all remember that one, right?
Yeah.
With the crown.
Oh, yes.
That got
That was
the
gorgeous,
absolute
though.
most Twitter likes, I think, ever.
Ever.
Since the existence of
Ever.
Twitter and the existence of social media. Like, it totally broke the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel,
It was gorgeous.
I feel like DJ Khaled's son is way more relevant than anything she's ever done.
Oh, you mean the only baby on the planet?
Yes.
You mean that one?
That's the most important baby in
Hey,
the world.
ever.
And you can have that argument for sure. But
Yeah.
I think Lemonade had more. I think that was this year.
Yeah.
Yes, that was Lemonade.
Lemonade?
Lemonade.
That was last year.
That was last year.
Oh,
Yeah.
because
No,
I was
actually-
jamming to that all year this year, and I felt that one. You know,
You're obviously
more
not
than
information,
the
but you don't know.
twins.
But
More
you
than
know,
the twins.
Are you just feeling it though? Because I feel like with Beyonce, when she comes out with her records, when it first comes out, I kind of like it takes me a while to really get into it, and to like it takes a while for me to be like, yeah, I'm really in formation with this right now. Like at first, I'm like, Beyonce, please don't just quit.
I'm
and go
with you,
take care of
Anya.
babies.
You think so?
No,
Yeah.
because I'm not a part of the Beehive, so you
Well,
know.
so you want to be a part of the Beehive.
part of
Everything
good
about the
music.
I
Beehive
just
is
like
good.
good music.
No,
I
but
just
here's
like
the
good
thing.
music.
Here's the thing. I'm not necessarily, I don't consider myself to one that is a part of the Beehive, but I do absolutely adore Beyonce and think she is an incredibly talented and crafty artist. But, you know, I'm not running out and buying like every single album. I'm not, you know, checking my Twitter every day to keep up with her life. And, you know, right. But I do appreciate her as a talent. I really do.
You only have to buy one Beyonce album, and that's the only album you need
all.
because all the albums are the same.
Oh,
I don't
All
think
of-
so.
All of her albums.
I know, right?
No, Struck
Okay,
in Love
okay.
is not the same.
Hold on a
Where it
second,
hurts.
hold on a second.
But
Come
talking
on.
about where it hurts, I think the other big story connected to Beyonce has to be the cheating that came out.
You mean the second time Jay-Z admitted that he cheated?
the second time?
Well, the first time would have been through music, and then the second time would have been when he actually sat down for that television interview and still didn't actually say, yes, I cheated on Beyonce, but the words that he used and the sentence and the context of that sentence alluded to him admitting that he cheated.
And
Yes.
this is a perfect example of the disillusionment of it. Y'all ain't doing nothing without hardcore. Like, really, you need that much hardcore facts?
we need evidence.
Oh, come on.
But
we
that's
do.
the thing. These girls don't break up with these guys until they have like it right in their face with a bed and another woman and the guy.
She's
No,
going
but
to go back to the horse in like 2
So,
seconds.
I think both Beyonce and Jay-Z have said in you know, several interviews that I've heard over time, the fact that, you know, you're married, you don't just give up when you're married. You know what I'm saying? Even people who are just in typical relationships don't just give up. So why, if you know, a little something's going on, you just throw in the towel? You don't want to just throw in the towel. Like, you took a vow.
So
you
let me
made
get
an
this straight.
oath to one another.
But I'm sitting here thinking, like, y'all really surprised that he cheated? Like,
No.
really? Like, I mean, like, seriously, like,
Hey, man.
and how many times you heard the
Hey, man.
The same female that made the song.
What?
He has a figure.
No, I need to address Les because like No, I need to address this because
Get her,
you're like, oh, you don't.
She pointed at you just now.
Oh,
yeah.
oh,
Well, he's
Get
looking
her.
down on the
No,
couch.
no, no.
Get
You
her.
sit there like, oh, you don't just give up. You fight for it. That's the same female that wrote To the Left. That's what you defended?
To the left.
She told y'all go to the left
Yeah,
like
but
2,
that's
3 years
after
ago.
probably 3 or 4 times.
No,
you
but see,
say,
no,
okay,
but
oops,
she
I
was
messed
talking
up.
about no good man, right, and not necessarily
He was
being
cheating then,
married.
beloved?
Yeah, but it's a difference. Is what they're saying now. Like marriage is a little bit more sacred. Okay, Andrew.
But it's 2017.
I'm gonna
How
go
do we
sit
know
over here.
that he even cheated on her with a woman?
Oh! Listen,
Well, child, that just
no,
went
Okay.
That went
Now,
no,
that
no,
one
no,
was
no,
deep.
no,
to the
no,
left,
no,
to
no.
the left.
I'm not gonna allow Jay-Z slander. That's number
Here
one.
we go now.
No. We're not gonna have
You
Jay-Z
see
slander.
this?
Let's hear
Number
it.
two,
Let's hear it.
number two, Jay-Z cheating on Beyonce was the most important thing to happen to Bahamian culture in a long time because it put all y'all in check. You ain't that good looking, talented, or rich where a dude will not sidestep.
Dude, I already came to that conclusion with Halle Berry.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yes.
Because we look
No,
at Halle
no,
Berry, we
no,
look at
no.
these beautiful women. Okay, let's just cut. You look at beautiful black women, or even beautiful, because the white women having the issues too.
Don't point.
Because
at me.
let's just. Girl, you ain't white. You far from white. Thank you. I mean, because you look at the situation with Tiger Woods. Come on, no. I can point that.
Don't point at me.
I
No,
mean,
but
Ace
the
Girl
point
ran
is-
him down.
No, I know what you're saying though. Like, I mean, regardless of who you are, famous or not, beautiful or not, the point is
Men
that
cheat.
men will cheat.
Yeah, but
People will cheat.
And I think more than anything, people are more surprised that it came out
Yeah.
that he
Yeah.
cheated. But come on, Beyonce's been singing about Jay-Z cheating for for decades.
Why don't she go and cheat? That's
She
what.
prob- I mean, she
would
probably
need
did.
to pull up on somebody
Well,
else.
we haven't seen the
probably
twins
has.
yet and what
know
they
what
look
though?
like. So.
Aren't they so adorable?
You know what's so funny though?
They're
You know what's so funny
adorable.
though? If she cheated, it would be a whole beehive. Like that's what he gets. That's what he deserves.
Yeah, pretty
He goes,
much.
goes,
I mean, they would have
Yeah.
swarmed
We would be on her
on
side.
him.
You better
like,
believe
would
that.
be on
I'll
her
be
side.
all into the B character.
I don't know
Yeah.
what. But y'all, I want to change the subject. I just have one question. Do you really think that the royal engagement needed to be or create as much fuss as it actually did? Because I'm very happy
yeah,
for them, but I
yeah.
really don't understand. ABC the other day had some special on called the Markle Sparkle. Are we
Yeah.
really following this woman now and like, you know, keeping up to date with every single outfit that she's
She had-
wearing?
yeah.
You know, they're having specials and like fashion conferences and forums on, oh my God, what is Meghan going to wear for the wedding? Oh my
Yes,
God, I'm so excited. I just don't know how to do it myself. Like,
Well,
is it
you
that
know,
serious?
It is
Media
that
has to
serious,
blow
but media
everything.
has
Yeah,
to blow it
yeah.
out of proportion.
All the time.
Because I'm thinking the same thing you're thinking, Les, and I'd be like, okay, she's a beautiful girl. She realizes what situation she's getting in because she's not just marrying the prince; she's marrying the whole England. So you have to fall in line, and I'm sure she is cognizant of that fact. But listen to me. I believe she's going to have an interesting twist on her wedding dress. I believe she's going to
don't
put
really
a
think-
little
look
bit
at you
in it.
already. You
I'm just waiting. I'll get to the
right
TV.
in.
hoping.
I'm
You're
waiting.
sucked right in.
I'm just
Yeah.
waiting.
I don't care.
But I like fashion.
Yeah, I don't really care. I mean, I feel it was the same thing with the other
Brother?
the other brother,
yeah.
and their wedding. It was
Yeah,
a big.
Kate. Yeah,
it was a big
with
thing.
Kate. Yeah, it was a big thing about what Kate was wearing, and you know,
Yeah.
I mean, when she did pick a wedding dress, I mean, that was.
And it was so plain to me.
Yeah, I thought it was
I
so
didn't like
stale
it.
and plain and
That's it.
Grammy-ish.
Like,
I
I'm
was
sorry, Princess
My
Diana.
Grammy would love that, honey.
Yeah, but I feel like low-key all of y'all hating. Because y'all making a big deal out of these irrelevant twins, but there's a black woman that's about to be inside the palace.
I was going to actually say that.
She's
That's
Like,
not
there- a black
irrelevant.
woman's about to go
She's
into the
not
palace.
black, no.
Yes, she is.
Have you seen the
Her,
Barbie
her,
girl?
her mother is as dark as
Yeah,
you. What you
yeah.
talking
That's
about?
And you hear
Beautiful.
Tiger Woods say he ain't black, he brown. She is brown. So it's a difference.
Plot
you bring up
twist.
Tiger Woods?
Plot twist, guys. Plot twist. They might elope. Anyway, after this,
should elope.
we've got way more stew coming up. You don't want to miss it. Conversations and so much more. We'll be right back.
We're back with the stew. Here to perform my ting, Baigon.
Hey, 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 hey. That thing might be too big for me. That thing might be too fat for me. But technically that don't stop no show. Oh, 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 oh. This gal is get on by. Catch my eye from she step inside. Took up for absolute. I step up on her to catch a wine. Gal that boogie so big it make a man just want exercise. She got the club life. I can take my thing. And it ain't nothing to me. I can take my thing. I love the way how she whine, the way she swing. And it ain't nothing to me, I can take my thing. Yeah, take that boogie down low. Bounce that boogie back up. Y'all take that boogie down low. Bounce that boogie back up. Y'all take that boogie down low. Bounce that boogie back up. Y'all take that boogie down low. And choke, well. Old hungry dog, I'm in this club trying to catch a bone. But like catching feelings, he best leave my woman alone. She bust a pose, and she touch, she knows. Then she back that big bongie upon me and tuck it close. But she must see no, this ain't no puppy show. Lord, I want to take this woman home and slam her like domino. Plenty man, them is come and go. Y'all, I want to run the show. I tryna lock you down and make you mine. I can take my thing, and it ain't nothing to me. I can take my thing. I love the way she whine, the way she swing. And it ain't nothing to me. I can take my thing. Yeah, take that boogie down low. Bounce that boogie back up. Yeah, take that boogie down low. Bounce that boogie back up. Yeah, take that boogie down low. Bounce that boogie back up. Yeah, take that boogie down low. And joke, well. I get my thing. You better get your thing. It's the best of the best thing. Do the right thing.
Why, thank you, Baigon. We are watching the stew, and we will be right back.
This design tip is brought to you by Sherwin-Williams.
Welcome back to the stew. So after such a wonderful performance, we're going to bring out here DeVito Bodie, aka Baigon, who is a businessman. He is a baker, actually, an artist, a father, so many things. So we're happy to have him on the stew couch. Come on out, Baigon. Right here.
Welcome.
So My Ting.
Yes.
What a wonderful song. Tell us more about My Ting and life goals.
Okay, My Ting is a song that's right now presently on local radio, and it's one of the songs that's just like first out the gate for the new Best of the Best album 2018. And it's just a rejuvenation and new blood in the rake and scrape genre. So My Ting is one of the first. It's written by Shad First, written by Porter the Poet and Charlie Brown.
It is a very interesting song. I really liked it. Tell us more about your style. And I understand you got some new accolades recently. So tell us about that too.
Well, recently, this year I've been working on Life Goals. Life Goals is the other project that I've been working on this year. I started at the beginning of this year, and I released the self-titled single, Life Goals. And the whole EP is now released on iTunes, Spotify, everywhere music is sold online. So you can go and cop that if you like.
So Baigon, very interesting name. I'm sure there are individuals out there who, if they, may not know exactly who you are, who or how would you describe yourself? And first of all, tell us how you got the name Baigon.
Okay, first of all, I got the name Baigon from my friends.
Okay.
Baigon is a roach killer or
Yeah,
insecticide
bug
here,
killer.
right?
Yeah.
And it was said that I'd kill the mic whenever I, go get on it. So that's where I got the name from. And basically, I'm just a multifaceted person. I'm a businessman.
Yes.
I sell tarts and pastries. A lot of people know me for that.
I was about to say, I know you was tart man. You coming up here about Baigon.
Exactly. So no, that's fine. That's fine. I wear many hats. I wear many hats. So it's baker. I'm also an artist. I love music. I've been doing music now for over 20 years. First I started off as hip hop, but now I'm multi-genre. I did some work with Ronald Southern, O2. A lot of people know him as O2.
Yeah,
and
I know Ronald.
that's where I started my writing journey.
Okay.
And I did some pop and, well, you heard My Thing, which is
Yeah.
now my journey into the rake and scrape genre.
Okay.
And
Love it.
speaking of My
Speaking
Thing,
of my thing, I saw
I
this
just
little
wanted to,
pink thing in the corner of my eye.
I had to represent for you ladies. I could
thank
not
you
come
so
empty-handed
Love it.
for the
My
cast. So
Thing,
they
Baigon,
all have their
featuring
My
protocol.
Thing shirts.
Perfect.
So-
Perfect. So you've
Yes.
been on the underground hip hop scene for a while.
Yes, I'd say about 15 or 20 years.
Tell us about. I mean, I know it's underground, but what can you tell us about it?
Well, I started at a lot of the local events here that they would have for genres other than rake and scrape. And over the years, I've just done my best to keep my name out there and stay relevant, as the wave keeps growing. And yeah, basically that's it. And in my journey to stay relevant, I've moved to writing different genres of music as opposed to hip hop.
Right.
Well, we have got to say thank you, Baigon, to you for stopping by.
Thank you.
It's an
Thank you.
incredibly
Thank you,
special
ladies.
week for us. And you know what? We're very happy to have you. I'm especially
appreciate it.
excited because I know you come by the studios all the time with your tots. So I'm loving that. And finally, we got you on the Stew stage to perform. So thank you and happy holidays to you.
Well, thank you. I really appreciate that. You're very welcome.
Yes.
And anytime you guys want to have me, please, just give me a ring anytime.
Well, we see you all the time, so be like, hey, Baigon, come on, perform. Anyway, we have got more Stew coming up after this break. Don't you go anywhere. You are watching The Stew. Welcome back to The Stew. Before we get on out of here, we just thought we would, impart some knowledge as far as some of the things that we would like to do differently for 2018. We had recently posted the question on social media, if people had a chance to do a do-over, for the year and into the new year, what would it be? And there were some very interesting responses like, like nothing, like everything, things like, oh, do you have a pen and paper? And, I really thought about it. I'm like, how would I like 2018 to be different from 2017? Given it any thought, ladies?
Yeah, it was a very interesting question, and I have to piggyback off of you because a lot of persons like, oh, nothing, oh, I would do everything over. But I think it goes back to investments for me and savings.
That's a good one.
If I could redo this year, because I didn't have an opportunity to do as much savings as I would like to. It's just been a crazy financial year. So that's what I'll do.
Investments.
Yeah.
What about you, Janae?
Oh, well, this year, was extremely interesting in that, I started a business with my husband. We, just a lot of work stuff. So I think at the end of the day, I neglected home a little bit.
Yeah.
So I'd love
Good
to,
one.
I think in 2018, really, focus on some reno projects.
Okay.
Maybe redo the bathroom. Definitely a few things kind of knocked off the, windows and the doors.
Okay.
And so, yeah, I think I'm going to do a complete, like, gut of something.
Right.
And do it over in
over.
2018.
Yeah. You know what I would do over or do differently? For 2018, when I switch up my hairstyles, I'm gonna post it a little bit more and put it out there on social media so that perhaps I can start getting some discount
and some dates.
freebies off this weave. So yeah,
And
that's
some
my
dates,
do-over.
guys.
Girl,
So remember, it's cuffing season, and I'd like to
Cuffing.
introduce you to Leslie.
Anyway,
This is Leslie.
before we
She
wrap
is
up,
a very nice lady.
Before we wrap up,
She's got
I
beautiful
just want
hair.
to give a quick shout out to the lovely ladies down there at the Velvet Hanger, Shakara, Marion, Miss Hannah, y'all ladies are
They are,
squad.
oh my goodness.
Listen.
I went in there one day and they
The
made me
glam.
spend a whole $250. They so
Always.
good.
They
They
always.
good.
They didn't make you do anything, Janae. You wanted to do that.
They good. That's all I'm trying to say. They sell your clothes and they just make you look good too.
But on the real, we are so
Yes.
terribly
Thank
grateful.
You, ladies.
We're grateful.
We love you.
Yes.
This is The Stew. We will see you next time. Mwah.
When the vibe is right, we can talk about